Hi, welcome to Tronic, Honest Reviews and Teardown. Today, we tear down a solar charger battery bank with a built-in light. Before we do any real testing, let's see the construction first. First, we'll loosen these 8 screws. We've got to heat the soldering iron as well so we can remove the internals. We'll first start by loosening the LED panel that supposedly has 30 watts of power. However, it only draws 0.76 watts. Now we'll strip the solar side off. The first problem we've got here is that the batteries are right up against the solar panel. Solar panels tend to get hot. Heat and batteries do not mix well. On a hot day, this device could catch on fire. So that's a big no-no from us as a solar charger. This is the board up close. The construction of the board, other than the batteries and the solar charger, seems okay. This is the solar panel up close. Now we can see here that the batteries are low, but it shouldn't be 0 volts now. This is quite confusing. We haven't yet changed from amps to volts. Lucky this voltage is low, or that would go kaboom. We don't want to take Electro Boom's job away. I hate getting shocked, and it's not nice when things explode in your face. On that note, please be careful when working with high voltage, as it can kill. Even low voltage lithium batteries can burn and/or explode, causing injury or death. These batteries can be very dangerous if they're handled wrong. I will leave a link to Electro Boom's channel below, as he is really good at explaining electronics. Okay, back to what we were doing. Now that I've selected the correct setting, we can carry on. So now it's showing 2.77 volts. The spot welding looks like it was well done. Now it's time to assemble. So we solder the battery wires back on. Now we solder the LED board back on. Now we solder the solar panel back on. And now it's time to screw it all back together. Once everything has been put back together, it's time to charge it. Our solar charger battery bank draws 478 milliamps or 2.39 watts. In the morning I woke up and it was fully charged. It was drawing 11 milliamps. Now for the testing. Let's start with 1.6 amps. It's rated at 2 amps, so we're in the safe zone. However, we can see that it can't even handle 1.6 amps. So let's drop it down to 860 milliamps. Having dropped down, we can see that the 1 amp output as well as the 2 amp output can handle it. Now let's try 1.47. The 1 amp as well as the 2 amp are the same circuit. So in total, you're supposed to have 3 amps of output, but you only get 1.47 before it overloads. Watch closely as I slow the fan down and the amps get to 1.5. Okay, so in conclusion, for a camping light, the battery bank will work well. For a low power battery bank, it'll also work well. For emergency solar power, well, emergency is emergency and there's nothing you can do about it. But as a regular solar charger, it's got to be a no. As a power bank to charge a tablet or 2 cell phones, it's also a no. Anyway guys, that was Datronic's teardown of this solar battery bank charger. We hope this was helpful. If you liked the video, please like it, share the video to your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Also, if you like what we do here at Datronic, please consider supporting us on Patreon. You can find us on Twitter as well. The links are in the description. There's also a competition you can enter in the description to win free stuff.